The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by...
Each week, our community makes history. Each week, you make history. And each week, there's only one source to turn to for the first take on history. You know what that is? Subscribe to the Sentinel right now to discover the history being made in your own backyard.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. More than just your news, it's your history.
Welcome, everyone. This is Chris Carosa, publisher of the Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. And each week we bring you the goings-on in the towns and villages that we cover. It's time for the Mayor's and Supervisors Update. And this week we're going to be starting with Ginny Floss, who's pinch hitting for Rick Milne. Ginny, what's going on in Honeoye Falls?
A lot. And some of it people don't like very much. I know that. It's okay. But this one thing I want to start with is really important. Rick's talked about it a lot. I think we had set Monday as the deadline for getting letters from residents about a new wastewater treatment plant. We need one. It's 85 years old. It works, but stuff is breaking and it needs to be updated. It needs to be replaced. It's a $10 million project. We've got a $2.3 million grant. And in order to get more grant money, part of that process is having a lot of support from the community. So if you haven't written a letter to support the idea of getting a new wastewater treatment plant, please just go ahead and do it. Put it in a little mailbox at the Village Hall office, and we'll have it on Monday to put in with some applications for more grant money. Also, thank you for your patience, citizens, and flexibility with ongoing improvements around the village. The most disruptive probably is at the Four Corners on the bridge, the East Street Bridge over Honeoye Creek is getting that underside work done. Which means closing lanes, closing sidewalks, having to cross the street when you're going the other way. And I know it's not fun, but hopefully it'll be done soon. And that bridge will be well supported. And then they're going to fix the sidewalks. So that's a good thing because it's been rugged for a while. So contractors are working on it a few more weeks, maybe a couple more weeks. Last update was about a week ago. So maybe 2 more weeks. So yeah, just follow the detour signs on where you can walk and where you can drive. And thank you again for your patience. Drive slow through the village. Lots going on. Milling and paving work has been going on Paper Mill and Creekside. That's almost done. Thanks to the residents there and business on Paper Mill for your patience, and for, everyone's patience and having to, navigate around that. Many have noticed the new addition in that pocket park right by the town hall. It's blue. And thanks to Monroe County and the library system, we have a new solar charging table. It's also going to have Wi-Fi accessibility as a hotspot. This is part of the county's effort to improve Wi-Fi and internet connections around the village, so you can plug in if you need to charge, or have Wi-Fi if you want to sit down and have lunch and scroll TikTok or whatever it is that you want to do on your internet. Probably not go to the bank or something like that, but just, it's a helpful thing to use. And we want to thank Monroe County and the library system for helping us out with that. Work continues on Harry Allen Park. The gazebo rebuild, electric, water, schoolhouse, and historical society museum are going to be painted. So everything's going to be freshened up and very user-friendly soon. If you, a long time ago, bought one of those bricks that was around the gazebo, as a fundraiser, it probably has your name or your family, some memorial on it. All of the bricks were taken out carefully and put down right next to the DPW garage, down that DPW street. So you can go down when the gates are open and pick up your brick if you want to keep it. I'm not sure how long they're going to leave them there, but they're off to the side. So if you'd like to go get that, please do. Let's see, what else do I have here? Almost done. We have a new restaurant in Honeoye Falls, Grist, over in the Lower Mill. Soft opening this week. It looks lovely, and we wish that business and all the businesses in Honeoye Falls great success. Couple events coming up. The Community Concert Band has its last concert of the season tonight at Harry Allen Park. They'll be on the basketball court, so you can go to the back of the park and watch from there. It's 7 to 9. It's free. All are invited. And then on Sunday over at Dipper Dan's, there's a annual fundraiser, Scoops for Schools. It's to benefit our sister city, Bourne, Haiti, and the organization Friends of Bourne, which has for a very long time now been helping children and adults get an education in Bourne, Haiti, and provides musical instruments and computers and books and all kinds of things. So it's a great organization. Getting ice cream will support it this weekend. That's from 2 to 6, once again at Dipper Dan's, and I hope to see you there. And that's it.
All right. Thanks, Ginny.
Mm.
Over to Mike Falk in Lima. What's Lyman looking like, Mike?
Hey, Chris, thanks for hosting us again. In addition to all of my other responsibilities, of course, I am the commander of VFW Post 26, the Lima Post. We are the last VFW post in our little sector of the world here. We cover Lima and Honeoye Falls and West Bloomfield and Avon and Livonia. And we have members from everywhere there and as far out as Macedon. We're always looking for new members. If you are a veteran of a foreign war, served time overseas in combat, we would love to talk to you. We're a good group of people. We provide scholarships at HFL annually, along with over at Lima Christian School. Annually, we also have the Patriots Pen and Voice of Democracy contests for young people to express their feelings about what it's like to be in the United States. And we have had winners go all the way up to win at the state level and compete at the nationals, coming back with more than $30,000 in prize money. We do participate, of course, in the Memorial Day Parade and the Veterans Day ceremonies. We also provide honor guard for funerals in the area in conjunction with all of the area Legion posts. So we all work together to provide the folks who are doing the gun salute. Sometimes we pitch in with the flag folding ceremony, that sort of thing. Annually, we do a collection for veterans who are in hospital or hospice. If you've ever spent time in a hospital, you know that sometimes it's not the most comfortable place to be. And so we collect comfort items for the vets, everything from pajamas to toothpaste and makeup and all sorts of items. This year, the collection is going to be on December 6th at the Lima Town Hall from 10 to 2. Last year's collection, the community was incredibly generous, and we collected about $1,000 worth of items per hour that we were open, and those were all distributed to the veterans hospitals and care facilities to give everybody a hand. We also annually man the information booth on the West End over on the Presbyterian Church lawn during the Crossroads Festival. So if you're interested in talking to somebody from the VFW, come on out and see if you'd like to know more about what we're doing. We will also at that location have representatives from the Sons of the American Legion, and close by the American Legion Post 282 will have its regiment group out there talking about what they're doing to help prevent veteran suicide. Which brings us to the Crossroads Festival, which is here. Starting the farmers market on the 29th, we will have volunteers out there handing out information and people to talk to about all the things that we've got going on. So that's this coming Tuesday, the 29th, from 3 to 6. The townwide parade kicks off the festival on Thursday, the 31st. Participants, please show up in Lima in South Lima on Garden Street at 5 p.m. The parade drives off at 6. This is a driving parade that covers the entire town, corner to corner. We crisscross the village twice. And then when we're done, it takes about an hour and 15 minutes. The music is starting downtown. The cutting class music competition, or music exposition is probably more accurate. This is the first year we're trying this on Friday afternoon. So we've opened it up to high school bands, garage bands, etc., who want to come out and play. We've got the big stages set up under the tents and professional sound and all that. That will be Friday afternoon, 1 to 4. We also have vendors on Friday now, so the vending booths and food trucks and such will be open starting at noon on Friday and going on until later. We do have two different vendor areas now, one, of course, on the Presbyterian Church lawn, and the other one on the Village Green, which is adjacent on the east side of the town hall. We will have music all 4 days. We expect 25 bands, maybe one or two more, to be in town. All are free. We have taken in all of our budget money from donations from the local businesses, and we thank you very much. Our festival sponsor this year is Superior Walls, and we are very grateful for their support. If you are indeed going to be building a commercial or a residential building, check out what Superior Walls can do with you. You may not realize it, but our ambulance facility is a Superior Wall structure from all the way below ground, all the way up to the roof rafters. All of those walls were cast over there and laid in place. Once the excavating is done, it only took about a day to get the structure up to put the roof on. So great place, great service. Bed races Saturday at 1, barbecue competition sponsored by the Normal Barbecues on Sunday. We still need a few judges, so you could go to the limafest.org website and sign up to be a barbecue judge on Sunday. We do a very rigorous judging of the barbecue. And of course, all of the there is a fee to judge that all goes to a good cause. The full schedule is at limafest.org. And if you have any questions, you can give me a call at the town hall, 582-1130, and I'm happy to talk with you. Otherwise, tap me on the shoulder as you're at the festival, and I'm happy to stop and answer all of your questions. And that's all I've got, Chris.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Now it's over to John in the town of Mendon. What's moving in Mendon, John?
Well, I'm going to keep talking about the same thing I talked about last week to start out, which are signs. A couple of years ago, I was inundated with emails and phone calls about some signs, and we have a new sign code that we are considering. It's on our website. We want to hear from people. We have heard from some people, believe me, but we need to hear from more people, what they think about it. If they think it's a good idea, anything that they think should be changed, etc. There is a public hearing on August 11th at Town Hall, or you can send me an email and we'll enter that into the record. We are starting to prepare for the 2026 budget, and all the department heads are working on their own budgets that are due at the end of this month, and then we will proceed in the month of August of putting the entire budget together. And I am planning on presenting the budget to the public and the town board on the second Monday in September, which is September 8th, which is our normal process. I just want to remind everyone that just like your budget at home, if there's something you want to do, you need to plan for it. You need to figure out where the money's going to come from and how much it's going to cost. So if there are things that our residents want to see, we need to know about it. And dovetail that into July 4th, 2026, which is the 250th anniversary of the United States. There was a brief discussion at the last town board meeting about any activities that the town of Mendon may want to have for that date. This is the time to plan for it, both financially and the fact that I'm sure there's going to be a lot of activities at various communities, some of our neighboring communities, and we certainly don't want to have the same activities have people compete for the same audience. But we certainly are thinking about what we may want to do for that event. Also, I would mention that we did receive additional ARPA money, which this is money that came through the county of Monroe to the town of Mendon for youth and senior programs. So under an agreement between the Village of Honeoye Falls and the town of Mendon. That ARPA money is going to be used to pay for the town and village share of summer recreation. Previously, we have both paid for that, but out of our separate budgets. And with this ARPA money, we're able to use that for the summer rec program because we subsidize each camper for $240. And obviously, there is a cost to the participant as well, but it's a really nice program. And as I did last week, compliment the school on running that program, and Kim Roberts, who's in charge of community programs, for running a great summer rec program for our youth. Lastly, road work, as I mentioned last week, it's all over the place. And I'd like to be able to tell you that there's a specific time frame, but there's weather. There's also other companies that we depend on to do some of this work. And there's scheduling conflicts that come up from time to time. They get pushed back in another community because of weather, then that pushes them back into our community. So roads like Mountain Hill Road are not finished. They are not completed, but they will be completed. Please be patient and don't be afraid to find another route if you know that a road is under construction. And that'll cover me for today.
All right. Thanks, John. Ginny, Mike, anything more to add? Nothing for your ends. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for watching. Remember, this episode appears every Sunday, or this show appears every Sunday on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Like the page or subscribe to the channel, and those platforms will notify you when the program begins to air. Otherwise, you can read the transcript in next week's newspaper. That's all for now. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Imagine yourself communicating with a difference. Pan-Dimensional Solutions helps you do this. Whether live spectator events, taped broadcasts, or real-time audience-engaging programs, you can benefit immediately from the tools Pan-Dimensional Solutions will share with you. Do you want to make a difference? Contact us at pandimensional.com.